Hey, welcome back everyone. Back on Gran Turismo. Yeah, it's a decent game, pretty good game. Definitely like it. It feels a lot slower than F1, but we're getting better at it. So yeah, happy days. So we got some new daily races. 2 Group 4s, 1 Group 3. They always come out on a Monday. So we thought we'll jump on, give them a go. And yeah, see how we do. We're definitely improving compared to how we were last week, so hopefully we can have some decent races. And quite luckily, 2 of the tracks, Italy and what was the other one, and Brazil, we raced on F1, so we knew the tracks, which will definitely help. And yeah, we're jumping straight into Monza, to Italy. See how we get on. We're definitely going to race them all. And just hopefully get some good results, do our best. Still ain't got the best cars for the tracks, ain't got too many cars in the garage. So yeah, just going with the BMW. And yeah, hopefully just have a good result, finish as best we can. Do some qualifying. So yeah, never race this track on Gran Turismo Sport, only on F1. So it's going to be tough with the braking. And yeah, just going to try to do our best. Yeah, just see how we get on. Yeah, it is a decent game. Then we got our first online win last week. And yeah, hopefully get some more, hopefully improve, start getting quicker with the times. And yeah, just having decent races. So we're going to jump into some qualifying, see if we can set a decent pace. Not really expecting much, especially the first laps of qualifying, and not really expecting much from the race. Still definitely a newbie. But yeah, definitely like the game, it's a pretty good game. So yeah, Monza we know well, we know where all the turns are, we know how sharp they are. Pretty sure not a lot of people will be driving the BM. They'll all be driving the best car for the track, that's for sure. So come down here, spot the braking point, got the tight chicane, go down to second gear, swing it around. And pretty smooth through there, it was pretty smooth for the first corner. Definitely need to carry decent pace through the corners, improve the lap time. But yeah, Monza's a nice track to drive. Come down here, go down to second again, swing it through the chicane. Bit of wheel spin there. Definitely get wheel spin when you're in a low gear and you're going too fast and you try to go around the corner and the car just swing out. You lose pace, lose momentum. That was a pretty nice corner in third gear. Pretty nice through there. So yeah, definitely don't want to be qualifying last. We can qualify. Yeah, definitely don't want to be qualifying last. Anything else is pretty good. Still a newbie. Still trying new things. Getting used to the mechanics of the game, how the cars drive. Yeah, a bit slow through this chicane. Then missed my braking point early on. But at the minute it's looking like a decent lap. Doesn't look too bad. I know it'll be quite a few seconds off the pace, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's all about just carrying more speed in the corners, getting out of the corners earlier, being like perfect on the brakes. Let's have a look. What's the time? 2 minutes. 2.019. So it definitely can improve. I think our first 3 laps were the best. We did do 5 laps, but the last 2 we made too many mistakes and we didn't improve on the last 2. So hoping to improve here. So only about 1/10 up on the time. Didn't get a good exit out of that corner. It's all about even Stevens now. Hoping to get a good run through this chicane. There's no wheel spin, so it's pretty good. Made 4 attempts in that corner. That was pretty nice. Into here. Turned in a bit too early. Lost a bit of time. Lost about 3 attempts. And then I think I took this corner pretty well on the first lap. So I absolutely zoomed past. Absolutely zoomed past on that corner. And I didn't take it too badly. It wasn't too quick, but it wasn't too bad. But yeah, lost a lot of time. Took it really well the first lap. Into the last chicane. Yeah, pretty nice on the first bit. And yeah, pretty nice and smooth through there. Up 2 tenths on the time. We definitely lost time in a few corners and made up time in others. So there's a lot of time to find. There's at least 2-3 seconds to find. Spot the braking point, swing it in. Pretty nice round there. 3 tenths up. Yeah, the graphics pretty good on this game, and the car handling's really good. So if anyone's looking for a racing game to play, I'd definitely recommend this. It's pretty decent. We know there's other good racing games here on the market. Gran Turismo is pretty good. So through there nice. Got on the power nice and early, about 2 tenths up. We made about 3 tenths on the second lap, so we improved by 3 tenths. Hopefully we're going to improve again. Come down through here nice, put the braking zone, don't get no wheel spin, in and out. Took that pretty nice last lap, so we lost a little bit of time, but we didn't lose too much. It wasn't too bad. Around here. Pretty nice. Made about 3 attempts. Up half a second. Into here. Going pretty nice. Nearly a second up on our second lap. So yeah, just going over a second now. If we finish the lap off well, then it should be a decent time. Should be like a 2 minutes something. Come down to the last chicane. Not too bad, and then just gained too much pace. Managed to hold on to it. 1.2 up, 1.1. Didn't get a good exit. Down to the last corner. Go down to 3rd gear. 1, 2, 3. Swing around, and yeah, this is just not a good corner. Right? Losing absolutely a ton of time. Then we're still 5 tenths up. We must have lost half a second easy. And then coming through with a 201.049. I think that was our best lap, so we didn't really improve too much over the session. Improved about a second. And yeah, we qualified P12, 12 or 16, which ain't too bad. The guy on last didn't set a time. We're a second and a half up on 15. Just a little 4 tenths or 3 tenths up on 14 and 13. You can see the quickest guys 158.3, 158.4. So there's like 3 seconds somewhere on the table, 2.5 seconds. I'm sure over time we'll sort of close that gap down more. The more we race the game, the better you get. The more speed you carry around the track. Yeah, just hopefully have a good race, stay out of trouble, don't get too many penalties, and yeah, just try to finish as best as we can. If we're gonna make it into like the top 8, then that'll be a decent performance. See, not a lot of people on the M4 GR4, and yeah, this is one thing I noticed. So like the the car level's not upgrading the car. So I think sometimes during this day I saw it upgraded all the cars. Yeah, upgrade them now. I'm not sure if this helped during the race or if this would have helped in quality. Yeah, just trying to figure out how to make the car go quicker. If it's just completely just the driving, or if there's something in the setup that can make the car go quicker, or but everyone kind of B rated, driving rated D or C. I think over the course of this day, our driving rating or our safety rating do go down quite a little bit, not too much. It's just hard not to get penalties. Yeah, so it's the first race at Monza on Gran Turismo. Starting P11. 11 or 15, someone dropped out. Hoping to at least improve a few positions. Can't really remember how the race went completely. I remember the cones on the second corner or the third corner getting smashed on the first laps. I found that corner a bit difficult during this race, just to spot the braking point, braking zone. Yeah, just hoping to stay out of trouble. Don't get any penalties. Yeah, down to second gear on this one. Everyone's sort of bunching up. Then we got hit from behind. Yeah, this guy absolutely smashed us, and then ghosted through us. Didn't get a penalty. So yeah, we dropped down to 12 straight away. Not too sure how he didn't get a penalty. Yeah, absolutely smashed us. Come down through here into the chicane. It's half decent. Them two getting a bit of a battle. Get spun. We move up to 10th. Staying off the penalties, which is pretty good. Keeping the third round there. Get on the power. And we picked up a 0.5 penalty. I'm not even too sure what that was for. So sitting P9, it's not going too badly at the minute. Only a 4-lap race. Through this just came pretty nice. We caught up a little bit of time on the guys in front. Come down to the last corner, spot the braking point, put it down to third, move up another position. Not sure if that guy went off the track or who we got in front of us. Squirrely. Don't know, the screen's too small to see. But yeah, seeing an 8th, yeah, happy days. Race going pretty good at this point. Made up some good positions, made up 3 positions so far. Put down to second. That guy just goes absolutely flying out of nowhere. Not even sure what he was doing. Pretty sure he's causing a lot more problems there. But yeah, we're in 8th. Guy behind's half a second. I think we're just about in the slipstream. I think we just about lost it now. See, the balls get smashed there, and then I ain't got a clue where the braking zone is. That's loads of wheel spin and first smash into that guy. This guy goes past. Still got a 0.5 penalty. Keeping in third round here. But we're still in seventh, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad at the minute. Down to third. Going to serve the penalty. And then around here, I was in second, going to third, and I'm not really too sure what happened. It's just new things, having to adjust to the game, and yeah, by learning what to do in certain situations when you haven't done them too many times. So yeah, we dropped down to 8th. Metro Star gets in front of us. So we've got a German and a Spanish in front of us, and then a German in front of them. Then an English guy and an Italian guy leading the race. So yeah, we're sitting in P8. Definitely don't want to drop down too many more positions. Swinging around here. Think carrying too much speed into the corner. These two are having a bit of a battle on the left. Just hoping to get in the slipstream and sort of, yeah, carry the tow. This BMW is definitely not the fastest around this track. I'm going to spot the braking point. And that guy just comes absolutely flying out of nowhere. I don't know why the guy with the black car, I don't know why he ghosted. I'm not sure why he ghosted there. The Drana's going to sweep around the inside. So we're still in P8, it's not too bad. We just can't make too many more mistakes. Just have 2 more laps left. Not spoiling our braking zone and just going absolutely flying there. So we get reset. Drop down to 11th. Lost so much time. Must have lost about 7-8 seconds. And that definitely spoiled our race. Our race weren't going too bad before then, but we didn't have the cones on the right to see where our braking zone was. Guy in front serving a penalty. We're going to carry more speed into the corner. Go to the inside. Pretty easy overtake. Drop down to third. And then we get ourselves another 1 second penalty for cutting the chicane. So P10 at the minute. Got another 1 second penalty to serve, so we're going to drop back even more. Pretty nice round here. Hooked up the corner pretty good. 2 guys in front battling. I think we dropped out of the slipstream. That's going to leave us vulnerable from the guys behind. This last lap, so hopefully you can hook up the last lap pretty good. Bit slow through here, but it was decent, weren't too bad. Got good exit speed. Just hoping on the guys in front to get a penalty. I think the quickest lap of the race is 1:58, but ours is a 2:05, so we're pretty far off the pace. A bit slow through there, but I didn't want to overshoot the corner. Swing around here. Up to 4th. Back down to 3rd. Hug the curb. Yeah, it's pretty nice round there. Going to serve a penalty, drop it down to 2nd, and the 3rd. The guy in front served his penalty, but he only had 0.5, so. So yeah, the race could have gone better, could have gone worse. But yeah, definitely could have gone better, that's for sure. We did start P11. Right, yeah, I was just testing whether you could keep it in 4th, but I don't think you could. Yeah, and we're going to finish P10. Would have been nicer to finish like P8 or in the top sort of 6. But yeah, it wasn't to be. Finished P10. Got a lot of penalties. Definitely going to affect our safety rating. But yeah, it wasn't the best of races. It wasn't the best races. But it is the first time race Monza around there on this game, so. So yeah, after that we decided to jump into the next one. Just exited out of this one pretty quick. Had a look. I didn't really know what these tracks were. I didn't know they were Monza and Brazil before this. So we jump into the Group 3. Definitely stay for the last race. The last race was my favourite for sure. The one in Japan. It was a nice track. Managed to do one lap, which was 141, which is like 2 seconds, 3 seconds off the pace. And then, yeah, that was all the time we had. So, yeah, we're starting in P18. The guys behind us hasn't set a lap. We were well off the pace, and the quickest times are 130, and our best times are 141, which was pretty bad compared. But we're going to jump in, try and just do our best, and yeah, hopefully you can move through the pack, gain some good positions. I wasn't hoping on much. Definitely wasn't hoping on much on this one. I thought if we could finish like in the top 12 would be a decent result. And this one was a bit of a longer race, 13 laps. First time we're going to be pitting on this game, or managing tyre wear, or so at this stage I didn't even know how to start on a certain tyre. I just started on whatever tyre they gave me. So yeah, I didn't know how to change the tyre before the race. Starting down in 18th. Do like Brazil though, it's a nice track, one of my favourites on F1. Yeah, just want to stay off the penalties. Just try to do the best we can. Yeah, it's pretty nice track, Brazil. Pretty nice track. We're gonna dive bomb him. Nah. Put it down to 3rd, swing it around into the right hander on the power early. So full on the power around here. Didn't know where to go then. Didn't have a clue where to go. This guy moves up. We go down to 19th. On our outside, he's got a penalty. One of the guys in front's got a penalty. That's what I thought. I thought if everyone gets penalties and we manage to stay off them, we'll have a good chance of moving up a little bit. We'll get our 18th back and then absolutely bump that guy. Didn't know where to go. Didn't have anywhere to go. But all 3 of these guys in front of us got a penalty. Got a Russian, German, and a French guy. Go off the track a little bit, swing into there, hit the wall. This guy moves up the inside. And yeah, so it's not going great at the minute. It's 18th, haven't improved. But it's a long race, 13 laps. So at this stage, I knew I was going to have to pit. Keeping a second around there on the power early. And yeah, again, in the McLaren this time, but I definitely don't have the best car for the track. I think there might have been one other person in the McLaren. But it's the only car we got. But I thought it was pretty decent around the corners. I thought swung around the corners pretty nice. So I think we're going again, and now got forced out wide. Getting forced out wide again, giving no space. I think we managed to get the position. I think he's still on the outside. I think we get the position now. These guys are going to serve the penalties up to 16th. Yeah, and then gets absolutely smashed. Got absolutely smashed. This guy picks up a 3-second penalty for smashing us. Third Mixel, thank you very much. And yeah, back to 18th. So we're improving, we got smashed off the track. And we lost a couple of positions, back to 18th. Got 2 German guys in front of us. Wasn't very good through there, down in 19th. This guy Ace Maxter goes into 18th. And again, not taking this corner too well. So yeah, the race just isn't looking very good at the minute. Too many mistakes. Then the guys up front get away. But it's like, I think it's like all racing, you've got to be patient. Gain the position there, that guy must have gone off the track. Yeah, you've got to be patient. You have to be patient. Let the race come to you. This guy gone off a bit. He's not carrying no speed. Got to make an easy swoop. Up in the 17th. So we're up 1 position on our time. Down the 3rd gear. Swing it in. Not too much speed. Yeah, it wasn't a good exit. Need to keep it in 3rd really. Keep it in 3rd. Get on the power early after the corner. But we're up in the 17th. We've improved 1 position. And I guess at this stage, I was just kind of thinking, like, when's the best time to pit? Yeah, we get a position from that guy. So by now it's up to 16. Yeah, when is the best time to pit? I weren't too sure what tyres I was on now, what tyres I'll be on after the pit. So I weren't sure if I was on the mediums now or if I was on the softs now, and then I'll be going on the mediums, or if I was on the hards and going on the softs, or yeah, what was going on. So in this first section, just before the pit, just trying to keep it clean and yeah, not get into too much trouble. This guy moves over, so sweep down the inside, and then he gets around our inside. Don't know how he done that. Get on the power nice and early. Let's see what this lap time was. Our second lap was a 140, which was better than our quali lap, but only by a second. So there's a lot of time still to find on the track. Hopefully we can get a move done here on the inside. That lap was much better, 137.3. It's definitely the best lap we've set. Just keep it in 3rd gear, down to 2nd, out the corner. Yeah, it weren't too bad. The guy's still right behind us, 1/10 behind us. We're in 15th at the minute, so we've moved up 3 positions, and we'll just be hoping to. Yeah, I guess at this stage I was thinking like 15th ain't too bad. We can see the guys in front of us. We don't want to lose any more positions, that's for sure. Don't want to lose any more positions. Into 3rd round gear. Come down to the tight right hander. Down to 2nd. Swing it around. Down to 1st. To 2nd. You don't want to get too much wheel spin around here and lose massive time. Into 3rd. Hopefully we can get this tight one pretty good. Down to 1st. Out the corner nice and early. So yeah, that weren't too bad. And we've got a pretty decent gap from the guys behind. We've got like, what's that, 3.7 seconds. So this lap ain't been too bad so far. In 15th, chasing these guys down in front of us. And let's have a look, what's the lap time going to be? Have we improved again? So yeah, this time the lap time 1:36.6. So yeah, every lap we're improving. The more we drive, we drive the track. We didn't have much practice in quali before this, so every time we drive the track we're just improving more and more. So at this stage I thought we were doing pretty good. Maybe we could get a couple more positions in the race. It seemed like we were going pretty good. That was pretty nice through there, down a second, take the corner, no wheel spin. And yeah, we're just creeping closer and closer to these guys up front, or these guys in front of us. We know the guys in front, they're miles away. For going down the first gear was pretty nice through that corner. And in the second, swing it around, down the first and the second. Definitely getting closer to more drivers. Just don't want to make too many mistakes. I was definitely thinking about pitting, about when's going to be the right time to pit. We've got 3 of these guys right in front of us now, so we're improving all the time. Then, yeah, one of them dives into the pits, so he dived into the pits, so I was thinking, yeah, maybe around now is the time to pit. Improve again with a 1:35.5. So yeah, knocking a second off our last lap. Got old Max in front of us. Didn't exit that corner too well. So we're in 14th now. We know a few of them dived into the pit, so we know it isn't a true 14. Max is going to service penalty, and then we don't want to get too much wheel spin. We've got too much wheel spin. As soon as you get wheel spin, you're just losing too much time. So yeah, I was thinking like, yeah, I was going to come in this lap for sure. We saw them guys pit already. And I was thinking, yeah, this is going to be the lap we're going to come into the pits. And then we haven't got to worry about coming into the pits after this. So that's what I was thinking, just get out of the way. Didn't have a clue when it was like the perfect time to go in. But losing a bit of time to Max now, getting away from us a little bit. This lap hasn't been the best compared to our last lap. Our last lap was the fastest lap, and it was a pretty decent lap. I think we're down 2 seconds on the time. This guy going a bit wide, and we're going to gain another position. So he's going to cut across us. We're going to keep on the inside. We're going in the pits. I don't think there's no pit restrictions, so we're just absolutely flying. And then, yeah, the medium and soft, picks the softs, and we're carrying way too much fuel. We've got like fuel for 19 laps, and there's only like 7 laps to go, so I don't even know how to change that. I don't even know how to change and get the precise amount of fuel in the car before the race. And like, I don't know how to change the fuel mix when you're going around, how to manually adjust it. So these are all things I've got to learn. I've got to learn how to change the fuel mix, how to make sure you got the perfect amount of fuel in the car before the race. But then, yeah, straight away I felt like these tyres were a lot better, these softs. So I think I was on the hards before, or the mediums, I'm not too sure. But these softs felt pretty good. And I was like, yeah, I can do some decent laps on these softs. But again, we're in 14th after pitting. So we've improved like 4 positions during the race. The car in front's a long way ahead, like 6 seconds ahead. But the car felt really good. Car felt really good in these tyres. Yeah, the guy in front's like 6 seconds ahead. Guy behind's nearly 8 seconds behind. I was pretty happy with the race at the minute. We're seeing some decent lap times. We've improved. We're not still back in 18th. We've got a few guys in the pit at the minute. Come across the line, and that's a 1:33.5. But we did come out of the pit, so it's not a true time. Don't want to get no wheel spin through here. Keeping a second at the corner. Wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. So this guy just coming out ahead of us. These guys just coming out of the pits ahead of us. Still in 14th. And I think we missed our braking point there. And then got ourselves a 1 second penalty, which was a shame. We're doing pretty well on the penalties. And we definitely had a good pace at the minute. I felt like we had a good pace. Getting a bit swirly around here. Drop it down first, round this corner. In a second, don't want to get no wheel spin. Holding second. Into third, down a second, down to first. No, I kept it in second this time. So I'm not sure where we're going to serve this penalty, maybe on the next lap. Guy in the white car goes a bit wide, we move up to 13th. Gain another position. Guy in front gets himself a 4 second penalty. I think he rammed the other car off the road, and so this guy's got a 4 second penalty. I was thinking now, yeah, another position. We're in 12, someone in the pits. I was thinking, yeah, we can get the guy in front of us. Who is it? Ace someone. Italian. I thought, yeah, it's going to be another position. In 13th, we can move up to 12th. Our last lap was a quick lap of the race for us, 1:34.2. And yeah, we move up to 12th. Pretty nice. I think we're still a couple of seconds off the quickest time. Quick lap of the race, 1:32.3. So yeah, we're still 2 seconds off the quickest. But improving all the time, improving all the time. Yeah, from here, just 4 laps after this one. And just hoping the tires staying out. See if we can gain any more positions during the race. I was pretty happy with 12th, to be fair. As I start 18th, we're in 12th now. Yeah, I was pretty happy, yeah. I was thinking if I finish 12th, yeah, it'll be a decent race. We had a good run. I could see these guys in front, but they're a long way ahead. And what's that? 2.5 seconds. Seeing another 1:35.2. Wasn't too bad of a time. Don't want to get the wheel spin, get out the corner on the power early. And it definitely looks like we're catching the guy in 11th. The guy behind's not too far away, 1.5 seconds behind. And keeping it third round here. Drop it down a second on the power. And yeah, getting pretty close to this guy in front. He gets himself a penalty as well. Keeping it third round here. Then the second or first on this corner. Go down to first, swing around. A second, don't want to get the wheel spin. And then we're right up on this guy now. He's got himself a 0.5 penalty. Down to second, down to first. Swing around in a second. And yeah, we move through pretty nice. Get us off another position up to 11th. Down to second round here. Don't want to get no wheel spin on the power early. And yeah, this lap seems like a pretty decent lap. Coming around just a 1:33.9. So our quickest lap of the race. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. Decent lap. Moved up to P11. Can't see another car though. So yeah, Brazil's pretty fun track, pretty decent track to drive, pretty quick around the corners. Yeah, definitely one of my favourite tracks. And it feels pretty nice to drive these cars around, yeah. We know the F1 cars are absolutely rapid compared to these cars, but yeah, it felt pretty nice driving these ones. I think we got company, I think we got sort of rammed a bit. An old Ace moves ahead of us, goes into P11. It seems like he's carrying decent pace. Our lap hasn't been that slow compared to like our fastest lap so far. So yeah, he must have been absolutely fine. Now I was just thinking, just stay with him, stay in the slipstream, and yeah, just try to do as best as possible. I knew this guy was quicker than me, had a quicker car. Come across the line, it's a 134, 134.5. Yeah, the next guy behind, what is he, like 3.5 seconds? So I was thinking, yeah, P12 now is a decent finishing position from 18th to 12th. Still need to get better cars, get the right cars for the right tracks. I'm missing our braking point there, getting a bit of wheel spin. So yeah, the back end of the car swinging out. Getting out of Ace's slipstream. We needed that slipstream to carry us around the track. But yeah, it's been a decent race so far. See, what's that, 10th and 9th, just ahead, well, not just ahead, but maybe like 3 or 4 seconds ahead of Max. We knew we probably weren't, unless someone makes like a pretty big error, we knew we weren't going to improve. Get a bit of wheel spin around there. Back in Max's slipstream, so that was pretty good. You can see how quick his car is, we're just not gaining anything. I think our car is definitely better around the corners, his car is much better down the straight. Sitting at 134.5 again. So getting more consistent, definitely getting more consistent. Getting a bit of wheel spin there, just losing loads of time. I think you definitely need to keep it in third around the first 2 corners, and then once you're out of the second corner, just drop it down to second, get on the power, and then back up to third pretty quick. Same around here, just keep it in third, and then drop it down to second, into third. Got a bit of wheel spin. But definitely just learning how to drive the cars better, right? And everyone will have different techniques of driving. It's just whatever suits you, whatever makes you go quicker, whatever sort of suits your driving style, that's the best. No way is the best way other than the best way for you. So whatever that is, it's definitely the best way for yourself. Whatever helps you go around the track quicker, or whatever you find easiest to do, that's the best way. So coming around the last corner, Max has caught 10th place. So Max gets 10th place. We're going to finish 12th. And yeah, I was pretty happy with this. I was like, oh, it's a decent result. Pretty good result. Yeah, for our first ever drive around Brazil on this game, from 18th. Yeah, somehow we managed 11th. I don't know if someone quit. But not a lot of people in the same car. The guy in front of us was in the same car. I think it was just me and him. A lot of people in the AMG GT3. Someone in the Beetle GR3. Super Racing Concept, seemed like a good car. So yeah, finished 11th. Happy days. But yeah, this last race, this was my favourite race, this track. only had enough time to set one lap. Again, never driven the track before. This was a Group 4 race, and luckily they gave you a selection of cars, so you could pick whichever one of these four. I think I went and had a look at what was the quickest time, and so yeah, I looked at the top 10 times, see what car they're using. Everyone was on the RCZ GR4, so I was like, oh, well, I'm going to pick that car. Go set a quality lap. Yeah, just another four lap race. Well, it's definitely my favourite race, even though the Brazil race was pretty good. I thought we had a good race. This was my favourite race of the day, and of the 3 daily races. A Japanese track in the city on the road. Yeah, and again, never driven it before, never driven this track before, so first time driving this track. Got enough time to do one quality lap. Yeah, to be fair, literally the first time driving this track was pretty tough. I think by the end of the race I got the grips with it a little bit, but the first time driving it, yeah, didn't have a clue where the corners were, how sharp the corners were. Yeah, in the wall. Get myself 1.5 second penalty already. But yeah, this was a nice one. Once I started hooking up this track, yeah, it was a nice track. Into the wall again. Come down the hill. And then yeah, smash straight into the wall. So I thought the race was going to be interesting. I thought we were just going to be absolutely rubbish in the race. Probably finish last. Definitely going to be starting last by this quality time. Serving a penalty. So yeah, I think we've got 1 minute 15 seconds till the race lobby opens. So yeah, it was the only lap I could manage before the race. This corner took quite a while to sort of get okay with. Yeah, it weren't too bad round there. Into the little chicane. Carried a lot of speed, but hooked it up pretty nice. I think this is the last corner, and then down to the finish start line. Setting 158, which I knew would be absolutely terrible. Yeah, I knew it would be terrible. Probably like 10 seconds, maybe even more off the pace. This lap was just practice, literally just practice. Knew wouldn't be able to finish it off. Was hoping to hook this corner up better this time. Nearly hooked it up, still way too late on the brakes. Yeah, but even in the wall we were like 4 seconds up on our time, so yeah, there's a lot of time to find during the race. Going to start last in P12. 12 seconds off the pace. Yeah, it's atrocious. It's terrible. It's terrible. But that's what happens when you don't know the track. I think our safety ratings dropped down to C. I think we were B at the start of the day, and now it's down to C. And this one, I knew this one would just be a fun race. We didn't expect anything. Yeah, we're just gonna try to finish as best as possible. We're in the fastest car. We're the best car for the track. Yeah, this guy in front didn't get a good start, so we move up a position already. Everyone battling it out. Move up to P9. Yeah, moved up 3 spots, pretty good. Around this bit, I think we worked out we've got to keep it in 4th. Get shoved over. Down to 10th. Yeah, and this track was very much about the slipstream, just staying in the slipstream. Down into, yeah, already done this corner twice, hopefully we can hook it up a bit better. Got the other cars for reference points on our braking and stuff now, so clipping the wall a little bit, but still don't have a penalty, so it's not too bad. This guy serving his penalty, moving the 9th, hitting the wall a little bit. It's pretty nicely there. Up to this right-hander. Still don't know where the braking point is. Yeah, hooking it up half decent. I think you can stay in 4th around there, so we went down to 3rd. But we're still in the slipstream. Forgot about this little chicane. But yeah, hooked it up pretty nice. Them two got all out of sync. Up to 7th, so 7th ain't too bad. But we get ourselves a 2-second penalty for absolutely nothing. I'm not too sure what that penalty was for, but if it was for that contact with the other car, I'm pretty sure he made contact with me, I didn't make contact with him. So we get ourselves a 2-second penalty, and yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Hooking up this corner pretty nice. And we weren't too great around there. Still in 7th. Definitely carry more speed through that section. Down to the tire right-hander. Hopefully we can hook it up pretty nice. Don't want to get on the power too early, I should put it on the wall. But yeah, that weren't too bad. This guy ahead of us got a 3-second time penalty. The guy ahead of him's got a penalty. So we're all going to serve it now. Yeah, we dropped down to 8th, dropped down to 9th. Yeah, it was a bit unlucky, that penalty. I'm pretty sure we didn't deserve it. But as long as we stay in the slipstream with these guys ahead of us, let's try to finish the race best as we can. I think there's only 10 drivers now. So yeah, I don't know where 2 of the drivers went. Getting shoved out a little bit there. We're down into the last. This guy gets himself a penalty. Though kind of forgot about the chicane. But yeah, weren't too bad in the end. Hook it up around here, 2 more laps left. Definitely know the track a little bit more now. Done 3-4 laps on this track. We go, what time did we go? 1:48.9. 1:48.9 weren't too bad. Missing the braking point a little bit there. Down to 3rd, up in 4th. Hooking this section up a lot better now. kept to the 4th. Down into the tight right hander. This spot where you need a brake. And yeah, we were way too late. But we didn't hit the wall, so we survived it. Still in the slipstream. A lot of these guys are going to be serving their penalties. So we can gain a couple of positions here at least. This guy serving his. Swoop past him in the 9th. This guy, the guy in the 7th gets himself a penalty. Keeping the 6th gear around there. And this lap ain't been too bad, to be fair. Other than the tight right hander, it hasn't been too bad. Yeah, keeping him 4th round here. This guy hits the wall, gets himself a 2nd penalty. And then into the little chicane. Booked it up, not too bad. Not too bad. Into 4th, keeping him 4th round here. A lot of these guys got penalties ahead of us, so we were hoping to jump him on the last lap. This lap's going to be a 1:43.2, which is a lot better. They're hooked up this corner pretty nice. Go up in the 6th, keeping him 4th. So yeah, this time I'm just keeping him 4th the whole way, I think. Definitely know what to do. Yeah, know a lot better what to do around there now. Hopefully spot braking point a bit better here. Hook this corner up nice. Not the best, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. This guy's got a 5-second penalty ahead of us, so we can get 5th place, that's for sure. As long as we don't make no mistakes, we've got someone right on our tail. So we don't want to make no mistakes. In the 5th, this guy ahead of us got a bit. I think he served the penalty. I think. Can we get 4th? Yeah, sweeping 4th. And this guy somehow gets ahead of us. I think just ghosted through us. I think. So it broke a little bit early. Still don't really know the braking point for that corner. Broke a little bit too early. Through the chicane. Didn't carry too much speed out of it. And looks like we're going to finish 5th. So yeah, started last, finished 5th. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. It was a good race, doing some good laps at the end of the race. Come home for 1:43 dead. Finished P5. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. And that's all the daily races from this week, that is. Got 2, I think it was 2 Group 4s, 1 Group 3. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that last result. I was happy with Brazil, weren't too happy with Monza. Yeah, it wasn't a great race. But yeah, if anyone watches this, please like and subscribe. And hope you enjoy it, hope you like the content. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Catch you later. Thank you very much. Bye.